Hey there, so in this video I want to show you how you can create your own presentation with the AI of Gamma. And before we start, really important, you will find my partner link down here in the video description, and it will allow you to sign up for free, and at the same time you're helping me and my channel to grow. So thank you a lot if you're using my link. And once you've clicked on it, you will land on this page, and here you can see what you can do with Gamma. So you can create presentations, documents, even websites and social media posts, but most people use Gamma for presentations, so let's start with this. Therefore, just click on the link down below and then on Start for Free. And it will bring you to this page, and here you can sign up with your Google account or an email and a password. And the best part, you don't need to download anything. You can just use Gamma inside your browser. So you don't need to ask IT if you can use the software, just use it in the browser. I will do that, and then we will see us in Gamma. Once you have signed up, you will land on this page, and here you can select the source of your input. So you can either use a prompt, you can paste in a text from a document, or you can even import a file. For example, if you have another presentation on PowerPoint, you can just import it and make it better inside Gamma, or you can just paste the URL of your homepage and it will create something out of your text on your homepage. But I think most of you are fine with the generate because you just type in a prompt and then it will create a presentation for you. But as said, you can also do web pages, documents and social media posts. And since last week, you can also do graphics. I will show you this in the end. It's a very nice feature, so stay tuned. But for now, let's start with presentations. First, you can select how many cards you have. So I think 8 cards are enough. Then you can select the mode. You can either use Classic, which is the normal presentation mode, where you have a card and you have some text and some images on it. Or you can use Studio Pro, where you get a single image with embedded text. The advantage is it looks a little bit better. The disadvantage is that you always have to ask the AI to change the text. So I think for most of you, the classic editor is fine and definitely a good start. And next we can choose the size of the cards. So I think 16:9 is the normal ratio. So I will choose this one. And now you can select the language, and down here you can describe what kind of presentation you want to create with Gamma. But I'm really lazy at typing, so therefore I always use ChatGPT and the dictate function, because then I don't have to type. So I can just say, hey, I want to create a presentation for our next company trip. And I think of a hiking adventure and a boat trip. And I want to have a presentation for this so I can present it to my team members. And now I have this voicemail transcribed, and then I just copy it over to Gamma, and then I can just put it in. But of course, you can just go ahead and just type it in. And now I can click on Generate Outline, because next Gamma will create us an outline where we can just dive in and see what kind of bullet points it's created for us. And you can change anything. So for example, the destination of the trip, the timing of the trip. But since this is just an example, I'm good for now. If you need more cards than 8, you can always add cards later. And next we can select the amount of text we want to have per card. So I think for a company trip, concise is perfect. But if you want to have it more detailed or extensive, for example, you're writing like a thesis at the university, you want to get into more detail and have some more text on the slides, you can of course use that. But let's go further down. Then we have the visuals. So it automatically selected a green theme because we want to go out to the forest, but you have more options. So here you can see what kind of slide themes you have for your deck, and they're kind of endless. So you will definitely find a perfect design for you. I'm good for now. I think this looks perfect. It already chose the right one for us. And next, Gamma will also add some images. And we can have AI images, but you can also use stock photos. So this is up to you. If you use AI images, you can select the model. They have Nano Banana, they have Flux 2 Pro, or you can just keep it on auto selected and it will just use the best model for the picture. And the different style of the images is down here. So photos, illustrations, 3D, line art. I think most of you will either use photo or illustrations, so I'm good with this. And if you want to have some extra keywords to your presentations, for example, if you want to keep it minimal or fresh, or for example, if we want to go to the forest botanical, then you can add this. But for now, I'm good. And then we hit generate. And now we land inside the editor of Gamma, and you can see it's starting to create our presentation. So it creates the text here and it creates the images at the same time. So here more text, images, and it doesn't take more than a minute and we are done. So I don't know about you, but I think this is crazy. The AI is really good. So we can just click on the first slide and then we can see your next adventure awaits, hiking and boating company trip, and then we can just scroll down. So some business people standing in the forest. I think this is funny. And let's keep scrolling. So it describes everything: the boat adventure on the water, crew mentality, and more than just a trip, where is our housing, and so on. So I think this is perfect. And now we can just dive in and make changes. So for example, dates and locations, we can just type it in. I don't know, August 2026, and location maybe somewhere close to Boston, and you can just type in whatever. So you get the idea. You can just jump in, make changes to the text. And of course, you can always edit the text and headlines. So here, heading 1, heading 2, you can change the color, make it bold, underline it. So this works pretty much like you do in PowerPoint or Word. So this is nothing new. But we don't even need to do that because everything looks already perfect. Just make the changes, what you want to see on the presentation. For example, if you want to add new pictures, you can do that. You can just click on it and then you can edit the image. And now you can either upload your own image, or you can add a stock photo, or you can search the web for a different picture, or you can even make changes to the AI image. If you have your own images, just go on image URL or upload your file here. And if you want to have a stock photo, you can also use it here. So, but I think the AI image looks way cooler. So let's go back to the AI image, and maybe we want it to be a little bit more fun. So the people in the picture should hold a beer. I don't know if your company policy allows that, but let's see what the AI does with this information. So we can just click on generate, and now it's generating us 3 new images, and we can choose the best one for our presentation. And now everyone is holding a beer and they look a little bit more casual than before. And here you have different images. So the old guy made it to the trip, and you can see it here. Yeah, I think this one was the best image so far, so we can keep it, and this is how you just change the image. But yeah, you can also just use realistic images, then you can just upload your own image or use a stock photo. And now you already know how to change the headlines and how you change text and images. But what if you want to add some more? So therefore you have the bar right here. So you can add basic blocks, you can add images, or you can add a chart. So for example, we have line charts, bar charts, donut charts, or a calendar, and we can just drag that in. So here you can just drag and drop it here, and then you added a chart. And inside the edit chart window, you can add more to it. So here you have like a table down here with a column A and B. So basic math here. So you can just add more positions here. I don't know, position number 4. And then you can add a different number here. This is in percent, but you can of course change this right here. So you get used to it. Here you have the different chart options. I just wanted to show you how quickly you can add stuff like a chart or like a table. You can just drag and drop it to the slide here. But it doesn't stop there, because we can also add some media here. For example, we can add a YouTube video or a TikTok video or some Spotify songs. And for example, if we scroll all the way down, and then I would just add a blank card to the slide deck and give people an outlook to the trip. Then I can just enter a YouTube video by going here on videos and then on YouTube, and then I drop the video here. And now I can just go on YouTube, search for like a video, like a boat tour in the forest, for example, or whatever kind of national park we're going to, and then share, and then copy the URL and back to Gamma. And then I just put in the URL, and boom, the video is on the slide. So this is how easy you can make it more interactive, how you can add images, videos. And of course, if you want to have more slides, you can always tell the AI to add another slide. So add a card with the AI, and then we can just describe what kind of card we want to add. For example, please add a card with the cost of the trip. So now the AI will create the card for us, and it won't be random because the AI already knows the topic of the presentation. So the cost will be associated with this trip. So accommodation, activities, meals, gear rental, travel insurance, and so on. And per person, it will be $1,300. So I think this is perfect. It will create an image for us here, but I think this card doesn't need an image, so I can just go ahead and delete it, so we have a little bit more space for the costs. And of course, you can just change the order of the slides, so maybe the cost at the end, but at the very end, we want to have this beautiful video right here. So let's go back to the first slide and get rid of this one because this wasn't supposed to be there. And now you would go ahead and you would change the headlines, the text, the images, put in your charts and graphs and your interactive media. And once you're done, before you want to present it, you want to check the grammar and the spelling. And therefore you have the agent here. So we can just click here and then we can ask the agent to fix spelling and grammar. So there, just click on it. And now the agent will go ahead and edit all the cards. But since we created mostly everything with AI, I don't think he will find any spelling errors. But let's wait a second. Done. He reviewed everything and then we can just select the modified and now everything is changed. And one extra, if you want to present it to a different audience, for example, to someone who speaks Spanish or who speaks Danish or Dutch, then you can just select it here and he will automatically translate the slide deck to a different language within 10 seconds. So I think this is amazing. Everything is integrated and you just need to present it in the end. So speaking of presenting, therefore you can just click on it, present, and you enter the present mode. And when you go through the slides, you can see everything is perfectly animated and it looks nice and you can just go ahead and present it. And you even have a presenter mode. So when you select this one, presenter view, then you get a little window with a timer here and you can make some notes to the different slides. And even here you can just click through the slides. And of course, this window people don't see because you have it on a different screen, or you just share this window and not this one. So yeah, you can do this in Zoom or Teams. I think this is clear without explanation. So yeah, this is how you present it. But if you want to just share the presentation, you can just click on share and you can export it. So you can export it as a PDF and send it over via email, or you can even export it as a PowerPoint file and then put it on your work desktop. And there you can present it inside PowerPoint, so no one will even know that you have created this presentation with Gamma. And of course, you can always share it with colleagues. Just type in their email address and then they can also start working with Gamma. Yeah, this is how you create a presentation with Gamma, but bear with me before you start. I wanted to show you the graphics feature. So this was the presentation mode, and I think you get the idea. Now we can just exit Gamma. And here you have all the presentations you ever did with Gamma. So you can see I'm really using it, and you have some settings, and this is mainly the dashboard for you as an admin. But let's click on create new, and then you can see they have the create graphics feature here. So let's click on it. And here you can select what kind of graphic you want to do. And let's imagine we want to have a poster in our office about our hiking trip. And therefore we click on poster, then we select the type of poster, and now we can just type in the prompt. Again, I'm going to ChatGPT and I will just copy this one again and then put it in. I want to create a present poster for our next company trip. I think a hiking and boating adventure, and this is done. So this is a perfect prompt, and then click generate. And now he's creating me 3 different types of posters. So I can choose one, print it out and hang it out in the office. And now it is done. Our next adventure, hike, sail, and explore. I think this one is already great. But let's look at the others. This looks more like a holiday, and this looks more like an adventure. So I think this is really cool. And then I can just download it, print it out, hang it out in the office, and everyone can get excited for the next trip. Yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you want to start using Gamma now, you can just click on the link down below. And again, thanks for doing this because it's a partner link and it will help me. And if I should help you and you have a question, just leave down a comment down below and I'm happy to answer this. And yeah, just click on it and then you can start using Gamma. And good luck with your next presentation. And if you now want to learn how you can create your own AI agent, then this video is probably for you. And see you in the next one. Bye.